Class 5. Welcome back to your Sunshine book. Chapter number 5. One Friday Morning. Dear children, you might have wondered that what happens in South Africa or in America or in the British countries. There are many people, and you might have heard about your discrimination, right? Difference between black and white people. You might have heard about these stories. And Nelson Mandela came and he overcome this problem from the society. And here, how would you feel, children, if you get a prize and it is taken away from you just because you are colored or black? How will you feel? So children, this is a story about Nancy Lee Noor Johnson, who was very good in drawing and was always encouraged by her art teacher, and the name of her art teacher was Miss Dietrich. And here in the story, Nancy's picture wins a well-known Artist Club award. And now, this is a very heart-touching lesson, children. If you listen to it, if you go through the chapter, you will feel that this should not happen. This remark will come in your mind that no, this should not happen to a child, whatever happened to Nancy Lee. So children, Nancy Lee, she is a very good artist and she won an Artist Club award. And one wet, rainy April afternoon, Miss O'Shea, the vice principal, sent for Nancy Lee. अब क्या होता है कि one wet, एक दिन rainy April afternoon थी, Miss O'Shea ने she sent a message. Miss O'Shea is the vice principal of the school of Nancy Lee, and she sent a message to Nancy Lee to come to her office. Soon, Nancy Lee knocked on Miss O'Shea's door. The familiar voice said, "Come in." So very soon, Nancy Lee went to Miss O'Shea's office, and then Miss O'Shea, she asked her to come inside. "Sit down, Nancy Lee Johnson," said Miss O'Shea. She was the vice principal of the school. Miss O'Shea was the vice principal of the school, and she told her to sit down. "I have something to tell you." Nancy Lee sat down. So Miss O'Shea said that I have something special to tell you. So Nancy Lee sat down. "You have been an excellent student, Nancy, as I'm sure you know," began Miss O'Shea. Miss O'Shea told Nancy Lee that I know that you are a very excellent student, and I'm sure you know this thing. At that point, there was a light knock on the door. Somebody knocked at the door. When they were talking, somebody knocked at the door. Miss O'Shea called out, "Come in," and Miss Dietrich entered. "May I be a part of this too?" she asked, tall and smiling. So somebody knocked at the door. Who was there? There was Miss Dietrich. Who was Miss Dietrich? Miss Dietrich was the art teacher of Nancy Lee. She came inside and said, "May I also be a part of this conversation?" So of course, Miss O'Shea said, "I was just telling Nancy Lee that what we thought of her, but I haven't yet given her the news. Perhaps, Miss Dietrich, you would like to tell her yourself." Now Miss O'Shea said that, yes, come in. I was just about to tell her the news. So she said कि perhaps आप बताओगे, आपको ज़्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. Miss Dietrich was always direct. Always direct means वो घुमा फिरा के बात नहीं करती थी, direct बात करती थी. "Nancy Lee," she said, "your picture has won the Artist Club award." उन्होंने बोला कि नैन्सी ली, तुम्हारी पिक्चर ने आर्टिस्ट क्लब अवार्ड जीता है. सो जब किसी बच्चे को पता चलता है कि he or she has won an award, how does she or he feels? How does she feel? Or you can make out that what would be the feelings of the girl when she came to know that I have won the award. Now the slender brown girl's eyes widened and her heart jumped. इसकी आंखें एकदम से खुली रह गई और हार्ट एकदम जंप करने लग गया. Wow, I have won the prize. She tried to smile, but instead tears came to her eyes. So out of emotions, she wanted to smile, but tears came out from her eyes. Dear Nancy Lee, Miss O'Shea said, we are so happy for you. The elderly white woman shook her hand warmly while Miss Dietrich beamed with pride. So Miss O'Shea said ki, we are proud of you, Nancy. We are proud of having you as our student. And she shook her hand with her. And Miss Dietrich also stood there proudly because she was her student. So जब students की success पर teachers जो हैं वो बहुत खुश होते हैं because they are their students. So Miss O'Shea called Nancy Lee to the office both to prepare her and warn her. एक तो उसको prepare करने के लिए और दूसरा उसको warn करने के लिए. Warning क्या थी? In making her acceptance speech, the vice principal wanted Nancy Lee to be calm and prepared. अब वो बोली कि तुम्हें जिस दिन प्राइज मिलेगा, you have to deliver an acceptance speech. जब प्राइज मिलेगा आपको कुछ तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा ना. So Nancy Lee was asked to think about what she would say at the Friday morning assembly hour. So when the announcement would be made, right? She said कि जब Friday morning में announcement की जाएगी आपके प्राइज की assembly में, so you have to prepare an acceptance speech. कि आप क्या स्पीच दोगे उस टाइम असेंबली में खड़े होकर के. You had to prepare that speech. Nancy Lee promised the vice principal to think calmly about what she would say. अब उसने बोला कि मैं आराम से सोचूंगी कि मैं क्या बोलूंगी और I will speak something while you able. Soon Friday morning came. The night before, Nancy Lee had gone to bed thinking about the next day. Her short speech was ready and she went over it in her mind. अब फ्राइडे मॉर्निंग आ गई और एक रात पहले नैन्सी ली कुड नॉट स्लीप. वो सो नहीं पाई बिकॉज शी वॉज जस्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट द नेक्स्ट डे कि कल क्या होगा. एंड हर स्पीच वॉज ऑल्सो रेडी and she was just recalling the speech again and again in her mind when she was sleeping. Now, next day, when the president of Artist Club would present her the award, she would say, अब उसकी माइंड में वो सोच रही है कि जब मुझे अवार्ड मिलेगा, प्रेसिडेंट से मुझे अवार्ड मिलेगा तो मैं क्या बोलूँगी. What speech would I deliver? See the speech she has made. Judges and members of the Artist Club, I want to thank you for this award. It means a lot to me. The colored people of this city are sometimes discouraged, thinking the color and poverty are against them. I accept this award not for myself alone, but for my race. We believe in America. We believe in its opportunities and fairness. See what she has prepared. बोली कि judges and members of the Artist Club, मैं आप सबको thanks करना चाहती हूँ because getting this award means a lot to me. मेरे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मायने रखता है ये award because बहुत ज़्यादा मायने रखता है ये award मेरे लिए क्योंकि the colored people of the city are sometimes discouraged. जो यहाँ पर colored people हैं उनको discourage किया जाता है कई बार. Thinking about the color and poverty, thinking that color and poverty are against them. वो सोचते हैं, colored people जो है यहाँ पर सोचते हैं कि हमारा कलर और हमारी गरीबी, they are just banes for us. Banes मतलब अभिशाप है हमारे लिए. I accept this award not for myself alone but for my race. वो कहती है कि मैं इस अवार्ड को एक्सेप्ट करती हूँ सिर्फ अपने लिए नहीं, मेरे साथ के सभी लोगों के लिए. We believe in America. We believe in its opportunities and fairness. हमें अमेरिका पर विश्वास है. हम इसकी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, ये जो हमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ देता है, मौके देता है, और फेयरली जो डिसीजंस करता है, इसके लिए we are very thankful to America. I thank Miss Dietrich and the teachers who gave me the knowledge and training to win this award. मैं अपने teachers, Miss Dietrich और दूसरे teachers को I just want to thank them also, those who have given me the knowledge and training for this award. When I came to this school a few years ago, you received me well. You gave me a chance and helped me along the road I wanted to follow. Now she's just praising the school, that when I came to the school, everybody accepted me and you all gave me a chance and helped me to get each and everything whatever I wanted. Thus, Nancy Lee went to sleep dreaming of a wonderful tomorrow. Now Nancy Lee, she went to sleep and she was dreaming of a wonderful tomorrow. She was thinking that tomorrow I'm going to have a wonderful morning. But what happened? Let's see. At school, on Friday morning, Nancy Lee was asked to see Miss O'Shea in her office again. जब वो स्कूल गई, Miss O'Shea ने उसको अपने ऑफिस में दोबारा से बुलाया. Soon after, Nancy Lee knocked at Miss O'Shea's door. Miss O'Shea के डोर पर फिर से पहुंच गई वो. Come in, came Miss O'Shea's voice. Miss O'Shea उसको अंदर बुलाती हैं. The vice principal stood at her desk. There was no one else in the room. Sit down, Nancy Lee, she said. Miss O'Shea did not smile. There was a long pause. See the situation. पहली बार जब बुलाया था, Miss O'Shea was very happy. And today, when she has called her, she was standing at her desk and there was no one else in the room, और कोई नहीं था रूम में. उन्होंने उसको बोला बैठो आराम से, और she did not smile at all. एकदम चुप हो गई. चुप होने के बाद काफ़ी देर बाद वो बोलती हैं, I do not know how to tell you what I have to say. The elderly woman began. I am ashamed for myself and for the city. Then she lifted her eyes and looked at Nancy Lee in the neat blue dress sitting there before her. अब उन्होंने क्या किया? वो बोली कि मुझे पता नहीं मैं कैसे कहूँ जो मुझे तुम्हें कहना है. आई एम अशेम्ड ऑफ माई सेल्फ. मैं अपने लिए और इस सिटी के लिए मुझे बहुत शर्म आ रही है. फिर उन्होंने नैन्सी ली की तरफ देखा एंड सेड, क्या बोली? यू आर नॉट टू रिसीव द अवार्ड दिस मॉर्निंग. बड़ी पेनफुल आवाज़ से उन्होंने ये बात बोली कि तुम्हें आज अवार्ड नहीं मिलेगा. See the situation. Outside, the electric bells rang loud and long. Miss O'Shea remained silent. अब क्या है, बाहर बेल बज गई है असेंबली की. मिस ओशे जो है एकदम साइलेंट है, कुछ नहीं बोल रही हैं. उसके बाद then she said, when the committee learned that you were colored, they changed their plans. जब कमेटी को पता चला कि आप कलर्ड हो, उन्होंने अपना प्लान चेंज कर दिया. Nancy Lee said nothing. कुछ नहीं बोली Nancy Lee. Nancy Lee, I'm very sorry to have to give you this message. अब वाइस प्रिंसिपल कहती है कि बार बार सॉरी बोल रही है कि मुझे ये मैसेज तुम्हें देना पड़ा. आई एम वेरी सॉरी फॉर दिस. बट माई स्पीच, Nancy Lee said, was about the struck in her throat, about America. मीन्स वो अपने मुंह में बोल रही है कि मेरी स्पीच तो अमेरिका को प्रेज करने वाली थी, वो ऐसे बोलना चाहती थी तो, लेकिन उसकी बात उसके गले में रह गई, वो बोल नहीं पाई. मिस ओशे हैड रिजन एंड स्टूड लुकिंग आउट ऑफ द विंडो. मिस ओशे उठ गई और विंडो से बाहर देखने लगी. आई नो said Miss O'Shea slowly, facing the room again. वो बोली, मुझे पता है. Those who deny you this award do not know the meaning of the stars in our flag. वो बोली कि जिन्होंने तुम्हें ये अवार्ड देने से मना किया है उन्हें नहीं पता कि हमारे फ्लैग में जो स्टार्स हैं वो उनका मतलब क्या है. क्या क्या कहना चाहती हैं कि वो कि दे डोंट नो हु आर द स्टार्स, हु आर द एक्चुअल स्टार्स. दे डोंट वैल्यू द आर्ट ऑफ एनीबडी. She wants to say this. But it's up to us to make them know. As a teacher, I will go before the school board and ask them to remove the offer of any prizes or awards denied to any student because of race or color. वो कहती हैं as it, but ये हम ही लोग हैं जो उनको बताएंगे जाकर कि who are the stars in our flag. She said कि हम ही बताएंगे. एज अ टीचर मैं उनके पास जाऊंगी, स्कूल बोर्ड के पास जाऊंगी और उन्हें बोलूंगी कि अगर आपको किसी का रेस या कलर देख करके प्राइजेस मना करने हैं बाद में, तो अच्छा है आप ऐसे प्राइजेस रखा ही ना करो. ऐसी प्राइज विनिंग कॉम्पिटिशन्स भी होल्ड ना किया करो. Miss O'Shea's clear blue eyes looked into those of the girl before her. The woman's eyes were full of strength and courage. Lift up your head. Lift up your head, Nancy Lee, and smile at me, Miss O'Shea said. अब Miss O'Shea उसको हिम्मत देती हैं और बोलती हैं कि अपना सर उठाओ, मेरी तरफ देखो और हंसो. Nancy Lee lifted her head and smiled. The bell for assembly rang. She went through the long hall towards the auditorium. अब नैन्सी ली ने उनकी तरफ देखा, स्माइल किया और असेंबली की बेल बज गई थी. अब वो लॉन्ग हॉल की तरफ जा रही है जो कि ऑडिटोरियम की तरफ ले जाता है. There will be other awards, Nancy Lee thought. अब नैन्सी ली सोचती है कि कोई बात नहीं, मुझे कोई और अवार्ड मिल जाएगा. Then there are schools in other cities. This won't keep me down. But when I am a woman, I'll fight to see that these things don't happen to other girls as this happened to me. All the men and women like Miss O'Shea will help me. वो बोलती है कि बहुत से स्कूल्स हैं हमारी सिटी में, इससे मुझे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है, क्योंकि जब मैं बड़ी हो जाऊंगी ना कि I'll fight for these things, कि these things should not happen to other girls which happened with me. And the people like Miss O'Shea, they will always help me. अपना ये सोचती हैं और वो चली जाती है. See how this girl was feeling. Children, today my stand is somewhat creating a problem. Please, I'm sorry. Now children, take the correct answer in each. The night before. Children, I'll make another video for exercises. Please wait for the next video.